you gonna do like that? Why you gonna keep that thing from me? Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna act like you? Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Wow, for some reason I'm actually kind of excited for this YouTube video. I don't know why. Well, maybe because I get to share my experiences with you lovely people. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I'm really excited. So let's quit jibber jabbering and actually let's get started. So let me just get a little bit comfortable. Bit more comfortable and... Right, okay, let's get serious. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today, I just thought it'd be great for us to do, well, for me to give you a little bit of a background about my medical journey thus far. That way, you know, you can see what first year was like. Well, you can hear me explain to you guys what first year was like, explain my social life, explain the timetable I had, and explain a little bit of the differences that I have now in second year. I thought it'd be great for you guys to understand where I'm coming from so that we can, you know, get on the same page and continue this 5-year journey together. So, to begin with, I think I'm just going to discuss the timetable I had, and then we can get into the other stuff. This is going to be quite a talky video, so I hope you like listening. Okay, so I think it'd be easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the timetable on the screen. That way you can see it as well instead of just hearing me talk about it. As you can see, first year my subjects were anatomy and histology, biology, biophysics, chemistry, social med, biostats, Latin and Bulgarian. And obviously in first semester, instead of social med, we had cytology, embryology and histology. Okay, whew. So, first year wasn't too bad actually. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I absolutely loved the subjects. I did not love the subjects. I don't like physics, so when I had biophysics, I wasn't too pleased. But it wasn't too bad because it sort of explained the physics side of medicine, so, you know, explained why certain joints move the way that they do and applied it with physics. So it wasn't too bad, but I would not want to repeat that again. And we have biology. In biology, in the first semester, we learned about parasitology. So in parasitology, that teaches you the it's all about parasites, duh. So different tapeworms, how different insects affect you, or diseases that they can cause. And then in second semester, so my semesters go from September till December, and then in January we have exam season, and then second semester starts from February till June. So then in second semester in biology, we then spoke about we did immunology, so all about, you know, the immune system, and yeah. And then what else did I have? Then we had anatomy. Now, anatomy, out of all the subjects that I have, anatomy, was the only subject that made me feel, well, up to now actually. Anatomy is the only subject that actually reminds me that I'm in medical school, because every other subject is a bit, you know. In anatomy, you're actually learning from a real life bone, you're learning with a cadaver, so, you know, you've seen the human body live. So anatomy, out of all the subjects that I'm doing now and that I did last year, anatomy is the one subject that I was like, that reminds me, okay, yes, I'm in medical school. So anatomy out of all of them was my favourite. And then, chemistry. And then chemistry, it was basically A-level chemistry, to be honest, so that wasn't bad at all. It was literally just a repeat of my A-levels. And then we had cytology, embryology and histology. Histology is just about the tissues in our body. Cytology and then embryology, cytology is all about the cells. And then embryology was about embryo development. So how the embryo comes to be, the different stages. That was embryology. And then Latin language. Now that's one thing which I have found out as a difference between studying medicine here in Varna and in England. I spoke to one of my friends who studied medicine in England, and they don't study Latin. They don't study Latin. So when I first found out that I had to do Latin and they weren't doing Latin, I was a bit like, oh, why do I have to do Latin? I'm already learning another language, Bulgarian. Now I have to learn Latin. So I was a bit disheartened, and I was like, ugh. But I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for us learning Latin. The reason for that is if you see a lot of medical terms originated from Latin. So, for example, osteomalacia. Because I now have the basic knowledge of Latin, I know osteo means bone and malacia means softness. So I would know if someone said, oh, I've got osteomalacia, I'd know that it's softness of the bone. Or something like, oh God, pediatrics. Well, everyone knows that, but you can break that down into word parts. Again, pid, children, and iatrics part is a particular field in medicine. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to get like a basic understanding of Latin. And then, sorry, my phone. And then we had Bulgarian language. So yes, I'm learning how to speak Bulgarian. Guys, this is like one of the toughest languages that you ever come across because their alphabet is different to ours. You know what? I'm going to post a picture of what their alphabet looks like. When I first came across the words, I was a bit thrown off. I was a bit like, oh, do they expect me to learn that? But actually, once you learn how to say the different letters phonetically, it's quite simple. It's actually quite simple. So once you learn what's firm, what's curved, and then you put them together, it's not that bad at pronouncing. So I can literally read perfectly now, but learning what the words mean, that's a completely different story. So I'm still learning. So I think it'd be nice if I'd speak a little bit Bulgarian. Let's speak a little bit Bulgarian for you. My Bulgarian is not great. I'm pretty sure my pronunciation is not as good as, you know, any native Bulgarian speakers. So if there's anyone out there who's Bulgarian, please, this is a disclaimer, I'm still learning. So I'll teach you a little bit of Bulgarian. Okay, to say hello, you say Zdravei. So Zdravei. And then to say I am Heather, I would say Asum Heather. Oh yeah, another thing, in their alphabet, they don't have the, like the TH. So they don't have that sound. So here my name is Hedda. Instead of a the, they put a D. So hey guys, my name's Hedda. Okay, I have to say I'm a medical student. I would say Asum studentka po medicina. So I'm a medical student. So yeah, that's a little bit of Bulgarian. So that was what my timetable looked like. I don't know if I've missed anything else. Oh, and then in second semester we started having social med and biostats. Well, more biostats. Biostats is literally just a repeat of statistics. If anyone did statistics at A level, that's exactly what we did. And we sort of linked it to medicine. So the statistics of someone or a particular place having a particular disease. So now I'm going to talk a little bit more about the social life and how I manage that, and a little bit of the exams. And I think that would bring us to the end of this YouTube video because I feel I've spoken a lot. So my social life, actually, it's funny. This year I have less subjects than I did last year. My timetable is freer than it was last year. But it's funny because I feel like I had more free time last year than I do this year. And I think the reason for that is, fair enough, last year I had more subjects. But then this year, my subjects are a lot more dense. Like, there's a lot more content, guys. Like, anatomy, I've been in uni for like 2 months now, but anatomy is already doing my head in. Like, there is so much to learn. So I literally find myself now revising more than I was last year. Last year, I started revising seriously a month before my exams. But this year, I'm starting to revise for my big exams in June now, because it's just that dense. So yeah, last year my social life was better than it is this year. Me and my friends, we met up, we went out for dinners. You know, there was more social gathering. Like last year I did more. We went out more for dinner, we did more activities. We just, like, me and my little group of friends, we met up more than we have this year. So this year I think we've met up like twice so far, and that's terrible. Like last year every day would literally do something. So I kind of think my parents are a little bit grateful for my timetable this year, because last year I was eating out quite a lot. Like I would only cook for YouTube. So if I was making a YouTube video for In Heather's Kitchen, but apart from that, like we were always doing something. But this year I think I've been out twice. I think I've actually gone to my friend's house once to just chill, because it's already that hectic. And then last year, in terms of social life, there was the dinners, bowling, the cinemas. The nightlife here is pretty good, I guess, but I don't really enjoy it. So I've been out twice, but it's not really my thing here. So yeah, but for those that do go out, they say they have a really good time. So yeah, that was my social life. My social life is way better in first year than it is in second year. Experiences. First year, it's funny because I didn't miss home as much as I do in second year, which is really weird. You'd think it'd be the other way around, you know, new environment, a big change, should miss home more. But I found that this year I actually miss home more. And I think it's got to do with the excitement. Like last year I was super excited. Wow, first year of med school, oh my goodness, I'm finally following my dreams. So I think that excitement sort of masked all the missing and all the emotion, I think, because this year, I know there's times that I've rang my mum and said, Mum, I can't wait to go home, I miss you. But in first year, I think that happened like once, and that was after second semester. Whereas this point last year, man, I was having a good time. New apartment, I lived by myself, you know, I was really excited. But this year it's like, okay, I'm here to do what I need to do, but I kind of do miss home. So that was the emotional side. What else should I tell you about first year? And then first year, well, the only thing I could say about preparing yourself first year you just have to realise that, you know what, you're now in university. There's not going to be any teacher that keeps saying, Heather, have you done your work? Heather, have you done your work? Here's the work, it's up to you to prepare. If you don't prepare, you fail the exams. It's literally that simple. You find that one lecturer who's like, guys, you know, but most of them are pretty chilled out. So the only advice I'd give about first year, or the only adjustment that I really had to make about first year, is being organised. So I learned that in first year, that Heather, you need to have this timetable, you have to do this, because there's no mom, there's no one to push you really. So that was another thing that I learned in first year. And yeah, I think that's my first year experience done, guys. And then my best experience of first year, let's end this video on that, is when I saw a cadaver. I know, well actually it's not weird, because I'm pretty sure if you're watching this, that means you have the same passion as I do. So I know it sounds a little bit sad that I was excited to see a dead body. I know, yeah, that sounds really mean. But guys, like, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, wow, finally get to see a human body. Finally get to like see the inside. Like, it was fantastic. So I hope if you want to study medicine, you keep pushing so that you get to experience the experience that I had. You get a bit thrown off at first, because you will find that the cadaver doesn't actually look like what we look like. So at first you're like, oh my god, wow. You kind of get a bit thrown off, but then once you see the inside and you see the ribs and you see the organs, it's like, it's amazing. And I think that's the moment when you realize that, okay, I'm really doing medicine, and yes, this is what I really want to do. So I think that was one of my greatest experiences of first year. And whew, I think that was it really, guys. Basically this video was just to give you guys a background of the experiences I had last year, my timetable last year, and to compare it with my timetable this year, just for you guys, just to have a foundation, so that going forward we're all on the same page. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I hope to see more videos to come. And also, if there's any videos that you want to see me make in particular, please comment below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!